Sometimes your world just hypnotizes me, and I just love your flashy ways. This is why they don't think you're so bad.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It is week 38 and it is the first week in quite a while where I actually had the full 6 days of lifting and didn't miss any days because, as you know, I was either traveling or off running or whatever. Main changes that occurred this week were simply a slight reduction in my Saturday and Monday pressing weights. Brought those down 10 pounds. So Saturday went from 215 down to 205 for my benching, and Monday went from 175 down to 165 for my incline press. Just want to make sure I survive the diet without anything breaking, and then get back to pushing the heavy weights once I'm eating all the food. Yeah, so the main topic I'd like to cover this week are basically some final thoughts on running in general. And the first is simply that, it turned out that even after that first week back into it, which was terrible, where I was old, fat, and slow. I'm definitely older now, but less fat and less slow. And I've actually begun to enjoy running again. And so I actually want to keep it in my program as long as possible. Currently still doing 3 days a week and plan to continue that. The only thing that's going to be potentially problematic is winter. When that comes along, it might be difficult getting out there with, weather problems potentially. But if I can get out there, I don't know, like once a week, just to keep some of that outdoor running trained, instead of having it completely wither away over the winter, that would be excellent. Yeah, another thing that I think the running was very helpful with was the diet, and will continue to be, because I think I actually have a decent answer for the famous question: would you rather look like a sprinter or a marathoner? I think one thing that doing high intensity like intervals really helps with is actually burning more, not calories per se, because it's always like the same amount of energy to get from point A to point B, but I think it's actually puts you in a more inefficient energy burn state. So it takes more stuff to get the same energy, and I think that's actually super beneficial for the diet, because basically it puts you in a bigger deficit than you otherwise would be. And pausing here briefly, because I realized that if I wanted to improve my grip strength, I need to embrace my inner primate. Oh yeah, so I've been doing these one-arm timed hangs, and I started off with 2 sets of 10 seconds. I'm currently up to 2 sets of 13 seconds, and I do these like each day. And eventually, when I get past, I'll add like a second each week for the next couple weeks, and when I get past 15 seconds, I'll start adding weight and go back to like 10 seconds, for example. Anyway, it seems to be going well and helping my grip. So yeah, go monkey style if you want to get stronger grip. Yeah, so anyway, to put some numbers back to what we were talking about before, if carbohydrates, as they say, are 4 calories per gram, is that under every metabolic scenario, or is that just like when you're aerobic and you have enough oxygen to take care of your needs? I don't think that's necessarily the case. So I think, if you're in the state where you're in very low oxygen state, you could potentially be doing or only getting like 2 calories for each gram. And so in order to get like your 4 calories, now you have to burn 2 grams, and that's stuff that's coming off your body. So that's basically the concept that I think underlies the that idea of the sprinter versus marathon thing, and I think it can be really helpful for people when they're trying to burn off the blubber. Yeah, and the last running topic I want to cover is proper pacing. Man, I wish I knew about this when I was younger, because I think I could have run a lot faster times than I did. But anyway, alas, it is better late than never, I like to say, when you learn stuff like this. But anyway, basically, you really need to curb your enthusiasm at the start of a race and control your pacing, because if you go out way too fast, you're going to pay for it like twofold. And by the way, it's hump day. Oh yeah. But anyway, I was comparing last year's 5K race to this year's 5K, and last year I hit the mile like 25 seconds faster than I did this year. However, my overall time this year was 50 seconds faster than last year. And so that really kind of shows you really got to go out cautiously and then pick it up from there, rather than charging out and then dying at the end. Yeah, so finishing up the week here on Thursday with a couple clips. Got the high bar pause squat with a belt, 295. Still able to handle this, which is pretty good. At some point next year, probably gonna want to push this up over 300 pounds. And last clip of the week, incline press with 195 as per usual. Pretty smooth this week. So yeah, I'll take it, peeps. All right. And the week 38 volume data screen. Yeah, imagine that back on 6 days week, and wow, the volume went up. Who'd have guessed? And 2017 goals update screen. Yeah, another standard week. On the 11K chin up challenge, we're currently at 88.12, and on the 7 million pounds for the year challenge, we're currently at 5.66 million. Yeah. And last but not least, diet data screen. Yeah, hit the calories pretty good this week, but you'll notice the scale is up. And normally people be like, oh no, but there's a very good reason that that is higher, and it's temporary. And once again, the scale cannot tell the difference between fat gain and other kinds of gain, in this case, water bloat, because prednisone, yeah. So anyway, I fully expect that to come right back down next week. And yeah, we'll see you then. All right, guys, take care. Bye.